If you want to cut trailers for a living, do not start with explosions. Instead, start with this. Comedy will teach you more about pacing, timing, and rhythm than any car chase ever could. And today, we're going to break down exactly why. Welcome to Trailer Tactics, how to cut a joke. Cutting a trailer isn't just about knowing what to show, it's about knowing when to show it.
This oven is disgusting.
In comedy, if your cut is one frame off, the joke dies. Too early, it feels rushed. Too late, it's flat. Just right, you nailed it. In this episode of Trailer Tactics, we are putting that to the test, using a scene from the movie Step Brothers. We're gonna construct the same joke in two different ways, and show how structure, timing, and music help shape the laugh. So first things first, we're gonna pull some selects. Basically, you're collecting ingredients like the dialogue, visuals, everything that you might use in the joke.
This is how we do it!
Next, you're gonna find your music. For this cut, I'm using a cue called Crazy Day from Motion Array. It's light, it's fun, has a couple great music stops, which will help the punchline for the jokes. I'll drop a link in the description below if you want to just go ahead and use this cue as well. Now that I've got my selects and my music, it's time to build the first version. I'm going to start pulling the lines I think I want to use.
Can we turn our beds into bunk beds?
And in the order that I think that they'll go.
We did it! We did it!
Then I'm going to drop in the music underneath, roughly. And this is actually where it gets fun. So I figure out where I want the music to stop, and now I'm able to fine tune every cut to hit with the rhythm.
I don't give a
To do this, I'll use coverage, whatever coverage I have, get creative. This is where the edit becomes like a performance. And that's the key. It shouldn't just sound right, it should actually feel right. Let's check this out.
Can we turn our beds into bunk beds?
You don't need permission from us to build bunk beds. You're adults.
So...
I don't give a
Does your son know anything about carpentry?
No.
It looks amazing! Look at that! That looks like what you would buy from a store! Oh! Oh God! Run!
I think that actually works pretty good. So now that we've done this version, now let's change it up. Let's modify the punchline so it's not just the bed falling down. Let's add a little bit more to that.
Oh God! The bunk beds were a terrible idea! Why did you...
And let's change the lines in the opening setup.
Why are you guys so sweaty?
Alright, we've already figured out how to do this. The beds match up perfectly.
Let's see what difference it makes by picking and choosing different moments here.
Can we turn our beds into bunk beds?
Why are you guys so sweaty?
Alright, we've already figured out how to do this. The beds match up perfectly.
You don't need permission from us to build bunk beds. You're adults.
Look amazing! Look at that! This is the funnest night ever! Oh God! The bunk beds were a terrible idea! Why did you let us do that?
If you can make someone laugh through editing, you can make them feel anything. And that's why comedy is the place to start. I hope you learned something today. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns, or if you'd like to learn more about breaking into the trailer industry, sign up for my ebook coming out soon called Making the Cut. Hope you guys have an amazing week. See you next time.
If you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe or go to behindthetrailer.com.